Hey guys, it's great to see you again. This is Master Nathan Miller from Mind, Body, and Spirit Taekwondo. Today we're going to be working on 1 steps 11 through 15. Basically, we're just going to be giving you an overview. We've shown you 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and now we're going to help you guys get through your 11 through 15. Working on how to get that kick lockout, get our proper distancing, and getting our stances in the right place. Alright guys, stay tuned. So we're working on 11 through 15. As we're going through these, you're going to see that same block that we did in 1 through 5. Mostly the same strikes, except for number 14 is different than number 4 because of the vertical elbow strike. But we're also doing some fundamental things a little bit different. Before, when we did our 1 steps 1 through 5, so go ahead and challenge, man. Aye! So when I accept, there's a lean and a block. Bending knees, just kind of shifting down, staying in position with our regular 1 through 5. However, on 11 through 15, go ahead and challenge again. Aye! So I accept here, go ahead. And as I lean and block, I'm now shifting my left foot back. I have to shift that foot back because if I don't, I kick through my partner. I have to maintain distance. So from here, I'm going to shift that foot back just a little bit, keep my hips back. Boom, get the extension, and then nothing else changes. From here, I'm coming down, turning my hip just like before, boom, and driving the punch. Okay? So we're gonna do that again for you. Number 1, or on 11. Aye! So lean, block, shifting my foot back, kick, boom, and finish. Good. And then regular speed. Aye! Good. Now number 12, again, just like number 2, many people have a problem bringing it around. That is exaggerated by the fact that now I'm chambering while my leg's up. So you're going to see a little bit more instability. Really focus on, again, the lockout, rechamber it with balance so you can go into the technique correct. Aye! Okay? So again, you get that lean and block coming back, same kick. But from there, you have to re-chamber and chamber same time and come down into the strike. Again. Aye! Lean and block. Shift your hips back. Now the kick comes, chamber, boom, and the strike. Good. Now the other thing with this, with number 12 and all of these, is as I'm stepping back, you don't want to kick and shift at the same time because now my direction force is going backwards as I'm kicking this way. All sorts of bad things can happen. So we're sliding the foot back, I get my hips in position, then I'm throwing the kick from a stable position, not one that's falling backwards. Okay? Number 13, moving on. Aye! Lean and block, shifting your foot back, front kick block out. Now again, you don't want to see this. Where did I kick her? I don't know, somewhere. I've had from here all the way up to, no. Instead, we have to have a lockout. Boom, finish, rechamber, boom, and then the strike. Okay, so make sure there's that point right here, solar plexus, that's our target. So hit that point with a full lockout on your kick. Aye! Lean and block. Shifting my weight. Extension, chamber, boom, and the strike. Okay, good. Now, number 14 is different than number 4. Like I said, number 4 we're coming across. Now on number 14 we're going with an uppercut elbow. Aye! Boom. So number 14, just like the others. Now on this one we gotta get the kick the same. So I lean back, front kick, boom. Now as I'm coming forward, I'm shifting my hips, still a straddle stance, but I'm changing my direction. And then the uppercut elbow ends right here underneath her chin. Okay? Let me show you that one again. Aye! Lean and block. Shift back, extension. Now I have to come forward and in, and I'm turning my hips. Turning my hips, that gives me my power. And then again, that strike. Now what I don't want to see stay right here is this. That's not distance. My distance comes from the target. Okay, if it was a punch, it'd be like distance. That's completely wrong. So again, on an uppercut elbow, if you're at a lower distance, you'd stop underneath, not further away or in front of. You want to keep that direction of force, keep that so if I follow through, you actually hit your target. Okay? Good. And number 15, our last one. Hey! Ha! Lean and block. Shifting back. Extension. From here, we're stepping more to the side so I got proper distance. Let's do it one more time. Hey! Ha! Lean and block. Shifting back. And spear. Good. That's right. Now, one thing that I want to make sure that we're focusing on, so as we're doing this together, I'm going a little slow. She's extending, her fist gets here before I even blocked a couple of these times because we're going in slow motion. However, when you're doing this, that is one of the biggest corrections you have to make sure to avoid. You don't want to wait until they finish their technique before you start to move. One of the things with one steps, which is true in sparring, is learning to, as they move, I'm reacting and moving. And as they're doing their technique, that I am reacting to that technique and meeting the technique, not waiting until they finish and then I do mine. Now that's a little bit more advanced, so as you start to practice, that's something you're going to want to work on, is now I have to get the timing of my block. Now I got to get the lockout. Now I got to get the power of the strike. But we always start slow. We always start with good technique, coming up, around, turning the wrist, all these small details. We work on those things first, then we work on the speed, the power, and the finish, more the execution, different things like that.
All right, mark. All right, that means on your mark, so get set.
Yes, sir. Good in.
Check this.